Okay, I made this presentation on how to stop quitting your side hustles and how to never lose motivation, and I'm going to go through it right now with you. And by the way, this video is just going to be pure raw unedited value for you. So if you're looking for any, crazy Mr. Beast editing to keep you to stay, then you're probably not going to do too good in business anyways. But first of all, why should you trust me, right? Well, I was literally in your exact same position, right? I switched around so much from business model to business model, just trying to get some money, like just trying to start a side hustle. Right here, I drop shipped these Chinese phone cases, those astronaut phone cases. Didn't make any money off of those. Then I went over to an agency. I tried making an agency called a Bloom Advertising. That was the logo and the name. And then I switched over to a Core TikTok account where I'd post these Core videos. And I wanted to get some money from that. I wanted that to become a side hustle. And then I went over to a YouTube channel, and none of these worked because I kept switching business models and I kept losing motivation. And I was literally so demotivated. I quit so many times. I didn't think I was gonna make any money online, and then I just sat down and I thought for a second, and basically I started to understand why I kept losing motivation and why I wasn't making any progress. And yeah, now I make money online, and I'm going to explain everything with this presentation, this mind map, whatever you want to call it. So why you're not making money online from your businesses slash side hustles is because of sacrifice, right? And it's really important that you learn about sacrifice first. And by the way, sacrifice doesn't have to be a painful, bad, hard thing. It doesn't have to be David Goggins, whatever, right? Sacrifice can actually be something enjoyable because you only do or avoid anything because either of the long-term results that come from it or the short-term enjoyment from doing the thing itself, right? So like literally anything like drinking water. You drink water right now. You don't like actually the action of drinking water, but you like the results that come from it, right? You like the long-term hydration. And like playing video games, junk food, that's short-term enjoyment. And working on a business, it's long-term results. So most people sacrifice, their addictions, their video games, their bad habits, social media, that stuff, only for the money slash the lifestyle that they're going to get in the future, right? So they don't actually like the short term, like actually doing the thing. Like they hate working on the business itself. They're only sacrificing for the future, the money and the lifestyle in the future, which sounds good in theory, but it's actually not good, right? Because they still relapse on video games and social media, etc., stuff like that. And then all of these, stupid like app blockers and like website blockers. Like there's this app called App Block. There's like extensions called like Stay Focused and Cold Turkey. I used to use these, and it's so stupid, right? You need to like install these apps and whatever just to stop you from like relapsing on your bad habits. And it's they're separating what's good for the future, so what's going to get them the money and the lifestyle in the long term, and what they like doing right now. They're separating those two things. So the video games and the social media and that stuff is what they like doing right now more, and the what's better for the future is working on the business. And they're separating those two things. That's bad. You don't want that because that leads to you having these blockers and then you relapsing, you finding a way to delete them, whatever. And you're sacrificing these addictions right now for future game. And sacrificing these addictions and stuff right now for future gain is literally only half the battle, right? Because I just mentioned long-term results and short-term enjoyment. There's two things, right? That's two reasons why you do anything. If you actually loved your work, you'd naturally just lose these addictions and you wouldn't need all of these, stupid like app blockers and stuff. And so the more that you sacrifice for your business slash your side hustle, the better quality and quantity that you're going to get in business, right? And as a result of higher quality and quantity, you're going to obviously make more money in the long run. And you're going to love doing it in the process, right? So this seems like a dream. This sounds crazy. And really quickly, before I get on to how to love your work, if you really want to become an entrepreneur, like if you have that burning passion, like that burning desire in you to become an entrepreneur, and other people think that you're weird, that you're crazy, and if you know that you're going to become an entrepreneur, be sure to click the first link in the description down below. It will change your life, I promise you. Just check it out, and you can always just close off the tab and come back here if you don't like it. So how do you love your work then, right? How do you fulfill this, dream fantasy of a business model? Well, it's by helping a group of people that you actually care about, right? Instead of, making random TikTok brain rot content or helping chiropractors scale with an agency, instead of doing that stupid stuff, actually help a group of people that you care about. And I don't care if you want a side hustle or if you want a massive business, this is the way to go, right? This is the best business model to do because you're going to actually want to work on it, and therefore you're going to do so much better in the business. And your business is actually going to be more enjoyable than video games and social media and other stuff like that. And also you're going to get money from it, right? You're going to get an income from it. So here's kind of the step-by-step process, right? So identify a group of people that you care about, find out their largest common problem, and then learn about how to solve that problem, and then turn that into a product, and then you're going to sell that product to them, right? And I can make a separate video on how and where to set up your product. because it seems really daunting, I know, but it's actually like really, really easy. But how are we going to get eyeballs on our product, right? How are we going to get people that we're going to pitch our product to, right? How are we going to get traffic? Well, by far the best way to get eyeballs on your product is to just talk about the same topic on a YouTube channel. So I know it seems daunting and scary, but it's actually a lot easier than you think. Your brain just makes up these crazy fantasies that it's so crazy and hard and difficult and stressful and it's whatever. It's actually not that bad. So you're going to make content on only that specific niche and you don't even need to do any editing, right? So just talk about whatever you learned from learning how to solve the problem, which was step 3 in this process. So learning about how to solve that problem that the group of people that you care about, their largest problem was. So you're just basically just going to talk about that on your YouTube channel, and then you're going to help them further, more personal one-to-one on in your product. And you're not going to get, a massive following like 100K subscribers or anything from this YouTube channel, but your audience is going to be dedicated to like this one topic, right? Because you're only going to talk about a niche thing and you're not going to have crazy editing. You're not going to have, crazy thumbnails and stuff. You're just going to have dedicated content to one niche and your audience isn't going to be low quality, right? So what I mean by low quality is like, think of, like YouTube shorts viewers. So like channels that only make YouTube shorts, you can probably imagine like, even if their channel has like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million subscribers, their audience is probably going to be really low quality and they're not going to be a dedicated audience to them. So what you're going to want is a purely long form dedicated audience that doesn't care about editing and stuff, right? So you're going to give them the information. You're going to give them all of your secrets, all of the stuff that you've learned, your best information in the videos for free. And then you're going to actually sell the implementation. So you're going to do more personal one-to-one. You're going to personalize it to them. You're going to help them more personally, maybe on calls or something. You're going to give them exclusive content, maybe. But more importantly, you're going to sell like the actual implementation of the information, how to actually put it into practice. So if you actually give the best information that you have in your free YouTube videos and you don't like give lower quality information and then you gatekeep the good information in your paid product, then your audience is going to think like, wow, this guy's free videos are really good. So his paid product, it must be even better. It must be really, really good. So I should probably buy that, right? It must be worth it. And so, yeah, that's basically it. So that is how to stop quitting your side hustles and how to never lose motivation. Just a simple actionable plan for you. So once again, identify a group of people you care about, and then you're going to want to find out the largest common problem that they experience. So you can do this by asking them, like directly asking them, interviewing them, whatever, or you can just do it by like observing them, not like in a creepy way, but like just seeing day to day how they act, like what they complain about, what their problems are. And then you can learn about how to solve that problem and then turn it into a product that you're going to sell to them through a YouTube channel. So that's how you're going to get traffic. This is what the best entrepreneurs are doing right now. Like Alex Hormozi, if you know Alex Hormozi, he has like, I don't know how many subscribers on YouTube. It's probably like 5 million or something. But this is literally what he's doing right now. And yeah, really quickly, if you love the idea of, the entrepreneur lifestyle where you get to live off your own terms and you don't have to work under a boss, and I don't know, you get to move to your dream country that you always wanted to move to, and you actually want to help people, if that sounds appealing to you rather than, just being a bunch of wasted potential in a boring job for like 30 years, then be sure to click the first link in the description below. It will change your life, I promise you. So yeah, just click the link below right now. Just check it out for a minute or two, just a couple minutes. If it's not for you, if you don't like it, you can always just close off the tab, no problem. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for listening.